This video is going to be about Jeremy Doku and his progression at Manchester City and how he's become a finished product. When Manchester City first initially bought Doku for the 2023-2024 season, it was right after Mahrez left. We really needed a direct winger, someone who can take defenders on one-on-one, explosive, quick, and can make a great pass, and that's what Doku had. And it was also perfect timing because this is right around the time when Jack Grealish really lost his step and just wasn't the same player that we saw in the earlier years in his Man City career. Doku has always pretty much been a consistent performer year in and year out. I mean, he's pretty much averaged around 6 to 5 goals and 10 to 9 assists for the last 3 seasons, but I think this season is something different. This season we've seen him really become a finished product in the final third. If you even go back and watch my old videos, you can see I actually talked about him and I mentioned he was gonna be one of the best wingers in Europe, and he's literally become that this season. But this season was, for me, I think a do or break season for him. Is either he was gonna have a breakout year or he was gonna become a backup winger, and Manchester City was going to eventually go out and get another winger. Similar to what we saw with Savinho, where when the season started, I thought he was going to have a breakout year, and he didn't end up having that. I mean, he was just very bad on the ball. When he was progressing the ball, he wasn't the best. He would have flashes, of course, and that's what Doku has always had, sort of flashes in the final third. He could make good passes, but could we rely on him in crunch time? Could he make the goals if Haaland was having a bad game as Foden and our other goal scorers? You see Savinho this season has pretty much been benched. I mean, he's not really in the starting 11 as much as he was last season, even though last season we had a terrible year. And they went out and got Semenyo because they noticed that he was not going to take that step to become a breakout winger, a starting 11 winger in the Premier League. And this season has been his best season by far, having a plus 21 GA season. Pep trusts him much more. He's comfortable with him taking on and taking a shot, and so I'm glad he's had this breakout season. I'm glad a lot of people are noticing him. I think he's one of the best wingers in Europe, not only the Premier League. I think Pep now sees that. I think he is in our starting 11 continuously and is going to be one of the most exciting players to watch moving forward. But you guys give me your thoughts down below in the comments.